Sit down, strap in, and get ready for After Hours with T.C. Restani. Tonight, join T.C. and his guest, Captain David Forktong. Mind Meld with Colonel Bull Montana. And tonight, we learn the fate of Sabrina Champagne Kane.
To After Hours with T.C. Restani. Here he is, the lad himself, T.C. Restani!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not usually my jovial self out here tonight because it's a big program. We're going to find out the fate of none other than Sabrina Champagne Kane. I want to thank Dr. McMurphy over there for doing the introduction tonight. Uncle Frank is protesting the show in case Sabrina does get fired. But the show must go on. Right down there on the end of the couch is none other than South Boston Jeff, ladies and gentlemen. Next to him is the woman of the hour, none other than the Sabrina Champagne Kane. Is she or isn't she going to be the executive producer after tonight? We'll have to find out. And of course, at the end of the couch is none other than Colonel Bull Montana. Get the camera back on me. Let's talk about what's on the program tonight. We have none other than Mind Meld with Montana, ladies and gentlemen, on tonight. That's going to be unbelievable. In studio guest is none other than Captain David Ahoy Forktong. And then we will have the network's decision on Sabrina Champagne Kane. But without any further ado, let's go to our first commercial break. And guess what? The madness will begin. Yeah!
Hey fans, check out my YouTube page to relive 8 years of After Hours. See movie stars, playmates, and a who's who of talented individuals. Check us out at www.youtube.com/AfterHoursTC. And remember, here at After Hours, we never close.
Inside, and a lot of things have been come crashing down here on the program since the last time we were here, which was at the Fan Appreciation Barbecue back in July, when right over there Sabrina Champagne Kane was the special guest referee of that night between this man right here, Colonel Bull Montana, and the Big Nez. As you can see the footage on the screen right now, the Big Nez passed out in a plate of his own food, thus rendering Colonel Bull Montana once again the barbecue eat-off champion. But what took place a week after that, we got this very disturbing footage, Dr. McMurphy. Is that true?
Disturbing? I thought it was very clear-cut footage.
Where it supposedly shows South Boston Jeff and Sabrina Champagne Kane doing some sort of little deal over there, a bribe about the special guest referee. Did she or didn't she take the bribe? I don't know. I wasn't there. South Boston Jeff was there, but he was inebriated, doesn't remember. Oh. But obviously the video footage that you see right now does look like, Sabrina, that you did take that bribe. And I'm tongue-tied over this. I'm speechless. I have not seen you since that barbecue. Did you or didn't you?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Well,
Not
obviously the jury has been hung right here with none other than Dr. McMurphy.
I won't even touch that one.
He thinks.
Look at that new jewelry. Brand new jewelry, Mr. Restani.
So I did a little therapy shopping.
Oh, is that what you call it now?
And as you can see on the screen right now are the therapy sessions from Dr. Morrison Noiser. I mean, it has to be true, because I have bills here from Dr. Morrison Noiser that equal hundreds of thousands of dollars because you didn't have the right type of insurance down there, Sabrina. Now,
quack. He's a quack.
That's just a minor detail.
I am speechless, and the network is going to make their decision tonight whether you are going to be the executive producer or not. But South Boston Jeff, you were going to get fired from this program tonight, but you redeemed yourself, my friend.
How did I redeem myself? Who knows what I was.
As you can see on the screen right now, one of the most gorgeous women on the planet, actress Kristen Davis, is holding none other than my bumper sticker for TCRestani.com, and I know you were responsible for down there, but if you didn't have her do that, you would have been out of here, my friend. So all is forgiven on my part just because you had what's her name out there holding up my bumper sticker.
Well, me and Kristen Davis are a little tight, but you don't know what I was handing that money to Sabrina for and everything. Maybe it was while she was in the institution. Maybe it was to say hello to my celebrity stalking friend Mario.
It could have been. Well, you're off the hook, and the network is going to make the decision about the lovely and talented Sabrina Champagne. I think she's innocent. That could have been something else, Dr. McMurphy.
Get yourself a bumper sticker and make Kristen Davis hold it. You'll be all set. She's gone.
Please.
Oh, please.
Get all the facts before
I have
you
the
make
facts.
a decision.
Listen, look at the sparkles on her face.
Now, Dr. McMurphy,
Yeah?
on my Facebook page, you have been very outspoken about her.
Listen, in my life, the show comes first. All right, dear?
Oh, and what do you think my life revolves around?
Obviously, we've seen it. What comes first for you is a little bit of the peeling off those dollar bills, slapping them down,
Please.
100, 200.
I would also like to see your real medical license.
I'll show it to you anytime you
Yeah,
want. I'd like to see Warren Noises as well. I think there's something.
That's Dr. Morrison noise. I have the bills right here.
Yeah, the bills. I wonder exactly what he's being billed
It's
for.
Morrison with one R, by the way.
Quack.
No, it's not a quack. It's Morrison noise.
Listen.
You don't know him? I thought he was a big-time therapist, and he also trained over in Oxford with you.
Listen. She's taking you for a ride, Mr. Restani.
What kind of ride?
She's taking you for a ride.
Oh, really? You're taking me for a ride?
No.
You would never do that, right?
No, look at her.
Never,
Butter would melt in her
never.
mouth, wouldn't it? She's so precious. She's
Thank
full of
you.
it. Absolutely full of it. You're buying it, all of you.
I think she's innocent, Doc.
What are you? Did your own eyes lie to you?
No,
you
not-
saw what she did.
Not with these prescription shades
Right.
over there. See right here on the camera right there? These are prescription shades. They don't
Listen,
lie.
a lot of money's come out of your pocket since this show started, since she took that office. Now,
yeah.
granted, she's the one who decided to bring me over from London to work exclusively
She
from
is
you.
a four-time first-place winner of executive producer,
Right,
Doc.
but look at what happened. The elevator went a little too high.
Well, speaking of elevators that don't reach too high, it's now time for none other than Mind Meld with Montana. Roll the opening. All righty there, welcome back from that cheesy opening, Mind Meld with Montana. Colonel Bull Montana, this is where fans get to send you in questions. We have 2 verbal questions and 1 visual question, and Dr. McMurphy, the MC of Mind Meld with Montana, is going to read the first question.
Colonel, this question comes to us via Don Bertson from Grady, Franklin Falls, New Mexico, who watches us on YouTube.com. Good evening, Colonel. I know you are an animal lover. Are you a cat or a dog fan?
Well, sir, I am a dog fan.
Fascinating.
Now, why are you a dog fan, Colonel?
Because, TC, I got 2 beautiful dogs in the house.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I got a...
Hot dog.
No, I get two nice dogs.
2 nice dogs, huh? So that's why you're a dog fan, because you have
Yeah.
2 nice dogs on there. Not because you wasted all your money down at Suffolk Downs betting on those dogs, huh? I think that's what it
Excuse
really
me.
is.
TC,
Sorry.
Walked right into
Suffolk
that.
Downs ain't. It's a horse track. It's not a dog track.
I was just testing you out there. I know exactly what it is. Where was one place where they raced the dogs?
That was Wonderland.
Wonderland.
But right now, it's closed.
It's closed right now. So obviously now, because you're a dog lover. All right, that's fascinating there. Thank you out there. What was his name?
That was Don Bertson.
Don Birdson. All right. Moving on. What is the next question there, Doc?
Colonel, this question comes to us from Barry Sotero from Chicago, Illinois, who watches us on tcrestani.com. Colonel, it's an election year. What candidate are you voting for, Obama or Romney?
Well, I got a root for the gentleman that went to school at Harvard University.
And who would that be, Colonel? Inquiring minds want
That
to know.
is, right now, President Obama.
So you're voting for President Obama because he went to Harvard University.
Correct.
You have any idea about the birth certificate? Is he really from here? Is he from Kenya? Is he from Pluto? Where's he from?
I don't know, but he went to Harvard Law.
So did the
Law
Unabomber.
Right. Good point.
So that's the only reason, because he went to Harvard. That's why you're voting for Barack Obama out there.
Not only that, he married a nice young lady that I believe it was her brother that was a professional basketball player or something like that.
So that's why he's qualified, because he went to Harvard and his brother-in-law played basketball.
Good.
Well, you know, that's why you are a colonel. Now, Colonel, I want you to look at the monitor right there, because we now have a visual question from one of our fans. I believe his name is Quincy.
Hi, Colonel. This is Quincy here. I got a trivia question for you. In the movie Smokey and the Bandit, the snowman was driving an 18-wheeler rig full of beer. What was the name of the beer?
Colonel, I know you're a big movie buff out there. What was the name of the beer that was inside the snowman's 18-wheeler?
That beer is from Colorado. It is Rolling Rock.
Wrong. It is not Rolling Rock. It is none other. I have the answer right here. They were chugging around Coors beer.
Coors Light, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Coors Light. Didn't you see the movie with Jackie Gleason and Burt Reynolds and whatnot?
No.
Wow, you are outstumped. You are outwitted there by none other than Quincy Briscoe out there. I mean, you've seen them. I've seen you down here watching that movie.
And it wasn't Coors Light, it was Coors.
It was Coors.
Coors.
Colonel, I'm very upset at you. I mean, thank God Jerry Reed is no longer with us. He'd be rolling around in his grave right now. Well, Colonel, I'm perplexed out there. You of all people.
The hat's not working.
They're definitely, you know, a few short-circuited his bionic head plants over there. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question you'd like to have the Colonel answer, you can send it to the address that's on the screen right now. It's Mindwell, Montana. Send it to tcrestani@yahoo.com. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a big-time commercial break. And when we come back, we will have none other than Captain David Forktongue in the studio. Unbelievable. Mindwell with Montana.
Hey fans, check out my YouTube page to relive 8 years of After Hours. See movie stars, playmates, and a who's who of talented individuals. Check us out at www.youtube.com/AfterHoursTC. And remember, here at After Hours, we never close.
Ahoy there! Welcome back to the program. I am T.C. Restani, and we are proud to bring out our next guest. He's making his television debut on this program, the one and the only Captain David Forktongue! Ahoy, yeah. Obviously, Captain David Forktongue has been out in the ocean a long time. This is the first time he's seen a woman out there. And, of course, it is the lovely and talented executive producer of the program until I saved him on the network. But last thing you saw there with feathers out there was a seagull, right?
Aye, that is very true. Aye. Good to see you, Sabrina.
Likewise.
Now, I know we had a conversation before the show, and you think she's innocent.
I do think she's innocent. There is nothing wrong with what she did. Because let me tell you, in piracy terms, it's all about getting ahead no matter what it takes. And that's what you did, and that's what South Boston Jeff did. So I don't care what anybody says, I support them as a pirate.
Unbelievable out there. You obviously don't have scurvy.
I know.
Big supporter of mutiny, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Not so loud. My crew might be listening. They're watching on the show.
Oh, really? They have the satellite hookup?
Well, yeah.
Now, Captain David Forktongue, you're not related to the Forktongues of Northern Ireland, are you?
I know.
Oh, okay, just wanted to make that perfectly clear out there. Now, what's it like being a pirate?
Oh, it's a wonderful profession. Although the first lesson you learn in piracy is that you keep one eye in front and the other eye watching over your shoulder.
You're not talking about piracy like downloading music and whatnot, are you?
I know, of course not. We're talking about pillaging. We're talking about treasure. And we're talking about women.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Sabrina.
Some women over there, huh? Fantastic. Now, what do you do as a pirate out there in the open seas?
What do? We sail into port, and we try to get as much wealth as possible, and if anybody turns against us, we maroon them on islands.
So, Doctor, that's what you need to do. Obviously, you want to maroon Sabrina on some
she'd
island.
make a lovely pirate.
I think she'd make a lovely anything over there, but that's just my opinion.
She goes for the booty.
She goes for the booty when she, Sabrina, we'll talk about that after
I gotta choose my
breakfast
words,
tomorrow.
Talking
About
about
that.
my booty.
Well, I'll talk about your booty anytime I want. I'm the host of the show out there, and it's ratings. Unbelievable out there. Now, you go around and entertain everybody out there. Is that true, Captain
I
David?
do, because I've acquired much story about other pirates in New England's history, and also I engage in song.
You engage in song. You know, you don't have to drink a lot of case of rum, do you?
Well, sometimes.
Could you break out in a little song for us now? Give us a little Barry Manilow?
Well, I would not do Barry Manilow, but it would be my pleasure to share with you a pirate ditty.
A pirate ditty, huh?
Yes.
What is this about?
This is about a young lady who was so desperate about the sea that it consumed her in the end.
You sure you're not talking about Sabrina over there, right?
Well, I would like to dedicate this song to the lovely Sabrina.
Oh,
Yes, you're very lovely, darling.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Can I do this? Can I do like Lawrence Welk here?
Oh,
Ready?
certainly.
And the one, and the two, and
It's of a pretty female, as you may understand. Her mind being bent for rambling unto a foreign land. She dressed herself in sailor's clothes, or so it would appear, and she hired with a captain to serve him for a year. Her cheeks, they were like roses, her hair done up in curls. The sailors often smiled and said, he looks just like a girl. But eating of the captain's biscuit, her color would destroy, and the wasted swell of pretty Nell, the handsome cabin boy. Oh, doctor dear, oh, doctor, the cabin boy did cry. My time is come, I am undone, and I will surely die. The doctor come a-running, and he smiled at the fun. To think a sailor lad should have a daughter or a son. So sailors, drink your toft rum, and I will wish you joy. And here's hoping for a jolly lot more like the handsome cabin boy. Sabrina is innocent, and she's lovely as well.
unbelievable out there.
Thank you.
I don't know why you're not on American Idol out there, Captain David. Out there. I mean, that's fantastic out there. Now, did you make that one up yourself?
It is an old sea ditty written long ago and far away.
Really?
I wish I could take credit for it.
Well, we're going to take credit. You're going to take credit for it.
Why not?
That's
Well, that's
unbelievable.
true. I am a pirate.
You are a pirate. You probably stole it from somebody else. So who cares out there? Sabrina, what do you think about that?
It was
Maybe at
lovely.
the New Year's Eve party, we can all sing that and drink rum?
I love rum. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Oh.
Malibu rum.
Malibu rum? Have you ever been to Malibu? You ever sailed in the Malibu port?
Yes, I have. Quite a bit.
Really?
Oh, I love Malibu.
I understand that you were a pirate consultant on Baywatch for David Hasselhoff.
Yes, I was. Some people are a lost cause when it comes to
Really?
piracy. I'm sorry. I know that sounds terrible, but you know, I love you, Dave, but
Unbelievable. Now, if you want to get Captain David to come to any of your functions out there, or basically just come knocking on your door and singing, you can go. You have a YouTube channel.
I do, yes.
And the information is right out there. That's YouTube/Captain David 31173. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Unbelievable. And of course, this clip will be airing up there anytime soon. Captain David, you are fantastic out there. Can you sing us the commercial break?
We rob, we plunge, we plunder, drink up, me hearties, yo-ho, 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 a pirate's life for me.
Hey fans, check out my YouTube page to relive 8 years of After Hours. See movie stars, playmates, and a who's who of talented individuals. Check us out at www.youtube.com/AfterHoursTC. And remember, here at After Hours, we never close.
Billy Joel singing Uptown Girl, which is none other than the theme song for the executive producer of the program, as of right now, Sabrina Champagne Kane. Sabrina, the moment of truth is just moments away. The network is going to have their verdict, and Johnny Fabulous, who was in this studio earlier today before he took a plane back to Beverly Hills, California, recorded. No one in the studio here, not even myself, no one knows the verdict. They had the network had their own crew in here, and the video footage that we're going to see is being piped in right now, so no one in the control room knows anything. This is bigger than Ornthal James Simpson's verdict reading back in 1995. Do you have any idea who Ornthal James Simpson is?
If the glove fits, you must acquit.
Unbelievable. Not only is she gorgeous, but she's smart as well. I'm going to get back to you in a second, so just lean back there, Sabrina Champagne Kane. Colonel Bull Montana down at the end of the couch. I kind of hold you responsible in a way for this, Colonel, because you were bitching and complaining, wanting your barbecue eat-off championship back, which you did win, but you were the one who insisted that Sabrina be the special guest referee. Now, because of that, this could all the breadcrumbs could lead back to you, Colonel Bull Montana. What's your take on this? Do you think she's innocent, guilty? Do you think she's going to be fired or whatnot?
Sabrina's non-guilty.
And why is that?
Because she is one of the best vice presidents on the show.
Really? She's a vice president now. She got promoted again. She's executive producer, but in your mind, that's vice president. That's okay. I know you're going through a lot of trauma out there. And how's the, I understand that Ricky Bittman is taking a lot of bookings out there for you for the barbecue eat-off. Is that true?
That's correct, sir.
Unbelievable. So maybe on the next show, we'll have a challenge? I guess I'll have to talk to Bittman on that. All right, South Boston Jeff, you were going to be fired early in this program, but you redeemed yourself because the picture once again on the screen, the lovely and talented, one of my favorites, Kristen Davis, holding the bumper sticker of TC Restani, and I like to hold her bumper sticker. So you're redeemed over there, Jeff, and I understand you had a little too much to drink out at that press conference out in Lake Tahoe where that supposed footage was shot. What's your take on this, SBJ?
Well, not guilty.
And why is that not guilty there, Jeff? You were there.
Well, that videotape that showed me handing money Sabrina, and I said I want a nice clean eat off here and everything. I was talking about when we went up to the Nordic Lodge and had our lobster dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense down there. That's 2 for 2 down there. Not guilty there, Sabrina. Now, if this was a jury, I have to take the words of advice right now from my good friend, Dr. McMurphy, who has been convinced since day one that this footage hit the airwaves, that Sabrina Champagne has been guilty as charged.
Listen, young lady, you've got a lot of fans. I'm not one of them. And, you know, we've got bird brain and flat-headed here. No disrespect whatsoever. But the proof is in the tape. You've got some sticky fingers.
I'm having my boyfriend, Cheeky Baby, come after you.
Oh, real?
That's right. I'm getting my pal.
Oh, you're going to get humbled down there, Doc, by none other than the Sheik?
Listen, the Sheik won't be here for that reason, because the reason is you are guilty.
Oh, if I call him, he will come?
Not if you're guilty. He doesn't associate with criminals.
Oh, please.
He's been thieved from many, many times by Savage. So,
Randy Savage?
Yeah.
The late, great
but
Randy
careful,
Savage?
he just got his wallet over here.
Unbelievable over there. Now, Dr. McMurphy, you're the only one on the panel that is convinced that she is guilty. Now, Uncle Frank over there, you can see him right there, he's very upset. He won't even utter a word over there. He's sitting over there. He has been mute the entire program.
Frank, grow up.
Thinking that this woman right here, get a shot of none other than the executive producer of the program, Sabrina Champagne Kane, that she is not guilty. Now, Sabrina out there, I know you went through a lot of traumatic stuff out there with Dr. Morrison Noyes up there at the Institute up there.
He's a 0.
He's a 0?
Yeah.
Dr. Morrison Noyes is a 0, according to none other than Sabrina Champagne Kane over there. Now, I've analyzed this footage backwards and forward. I've had the experts down here do spectrum analysis on the videotape. We even sent it over to NASA to see if you were sweating or whatnot. And it had something to do, you were going crazy about a ninja midget named Nevik. Can you give us the full on what the hell is a ninja midget named Nevik?
You know what, TC? We need to spend our dollars on other things, like costumes, lighting, set, not analyzing, sending it to NASA. Don't worry about it. Just don't even worry about
Well,
it.
I don't want to lose you as executive producer, so I spared no cost to find out what the truth was.
And I love that.
And look at this right there. Hold on, look at this right there. I am the host of the program. A little pat on the hand right there.
You are amazing.
I know I'm amazing, right? That's why I'm the host. I got to get all indications fired. But like I said, Johnny Fabulous was here early in the day. People from Funkin' Wagner were here taping it. And we have exclusive footage, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to find out the fate of none other than Sabrina Champagne Kane, executive producer. Now, everybody out there, roll the DVRs because this is history.
Well, this is it. This is what you've all been waiting for. This is the verdict on Sabrina Champagne King. So now, without further ado, I will now open the envelope which determines the fate of the executive producer of the T.C. Restani After Hours show. Gotcha! Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha! Got everyone! Sabrina Champagne King and I concocted this whole thing. We concocted it for one reason and one reason only. For ratings. Ratings, what else? I'm Johnny Fabulous, the Director of Talent Relations. Look, I have to apologize to all the fans out there for their sympathy, all the response we had. I've certainly got to apologize to some of the cast members who, well, I guess everybody didn't know what was going on. Just two of us. But for those of you in the cast that are concerned, hey, two surprises. One, big, fat Christmas bonuses for everyone. And the second surprise, I think is the greatest surprise of all. The board of directors, the network, they've taken a vote, and the T.C. Restani After Hours show has been extended for another 3 seasons. Sabrina Champagne King, Johnny Fabulous, the best tag team champions in the world. We did it. We did it. And you know why we did it? Because curiosity builds, what's the word I'm looking for? Controversy. Hey, Sabrina, from me to you, look forward to seeing you next time. We did it. We did it!
I am totally speechless. You are one sneaky executive producer of the program. I never saw that come. So you're trying to tell me that you and Johnny Fabulous, all those times when you were out on the West Coast doing this, but you concocted all this?
Curiosity builds controversy.
Oh my God! And it is our season premiere out there. And what ratings we're going to get? Because
the
for like 2 months you've been acting crazy and whatnot. You're trying to tell me? What I mean, you went to that. All this extent, even these medical bills are real.
It works for Lindsay Lohan. It obviously is going to work for me.
I can't believe it. Now, someone get a shot of Dr. McMurphy over there. I think he has a little too much spotted dick all over his things.
Listen,
over there.
All over.
I never believed for a second.
Oh, now you're trying to tell me that you think you were in on it?
Dear, I mean, we can.
Yeah, you forget it.
He's
a bum.
I mean, all those YouTube videos, the sympathy interviews I've had with Johnny Fabulous, you in a nut house. Where the hell did you come up with a ninja midget of all things?
I don't.
You got to be a
just that talented.
You got to be a complete zero to believe anything like that, like a ninja midget or all that other stuff out there. Dr. Morrison Noyes is a complete moron. I think you pulled the wool over him, and you should be giving him some therapy out there.
We had a good time on everyone. Yeah, it was great.
Well, hats off to you because that was unbelievable. You are a class act. You got people talking out there, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is why I'm the executive producer.
And you're the executive producer for, I guess, 3 more seasons. We're signed out there for 3 more seasons? Unbelievable. I can't believe this out here.
Champagne for everyone.
Champagne for everyone. I can't wait. Unbelievable. But I'm getting the wrap-up signal here. This is the greatest episode we've ever had. And Dr. McMurphy, you have any last words?
At least I get the bonus?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you had the music right there. None other than the A-Team is back. And it's under the tutelage of none other than Hannibal, Sabrina, Champagne King. Unbelievable. I'm so happy. We are After Hours. Look at Frank. He can't believe it either. This is After Hours. And guess what? We are never, ever going to close. All right.
Hey fans, check out my YouTube page to relive 8 years of After Hours. See movie stars, playmates, and a who's who of talented individuals. Check us out at www.youtube.com/AfterHoursTC. And remember, here in After Hours, we never close.